Ready? We're ready. Right. Thank you very much for your mic. Okay, I need your last name.
I need a sponge. I need a... I drink like popcorn, yeah.
I think we're getting there. I think we might be nearly there. Hello, hello. Good evening. If I can have your attention, please. Thank you. All right. I do teach, by the way, so I'm not going to talk if anyone else is talking. That's what I say to my classes. And there are actually students of mine here who know that I said that. So if it gets to that stage, you know, whole evening's gone wrong. All right. For those of you who came in a little later, the evening does start right now. I was just having a chat with everyone, having a bit of a talk. We now have got a WhatsApp group, which we can tell you about when you're at Set Bar. We all just agreed, all 74 of us or whatever are on that group. I am joking, it's fine. So what is happening tonight is this. Let's do the official. Hello everyone and welcome to the 3:30 Animation Competition Awards and Screening. So, I'm Phil. They chose me because I cosplayed the comic store guy from The Simpsons, and I'm really cheap. I'm also part of the WAnimate committee, and WAnimate is the industry academic organisation that puts this show on. It has a lot of things that it does, but that's going to be covered more fully later on this evening. Now, what we have got to do is a number of things before we get started, but I will move through them fairly swiftly. First of all, sponsors. This show does not exist without sponsors. And there they are. If your bionic eye isn't working, I'm going to read them to you. They are Event Cinemas, Barminco, Toon Boom, Dell, Wacom, Mutualware, Foundry, Autodesk, and Storm FX. And it's really true, nothing happens without sponsors. So we thank them, and we'll thank them again. Now, for those of you who are here, actually I'll actually take it from this direction. WAnimate. Usually we have a full calendar of events that we do every year. Now for a fairly obvious reason, we did absolutely nothing this year. You are at the very first and last event of 2020 that WAnimate is holding. So thank you for that. We really appreciate it. We actually do a bunch of stuff, and as I said, we'll go over what some of those are a little later. All right, now some of the housekeeping elements. If you're among tonight's winners, what will happen is that the prizes will be given out. You'll come down. You can decide whether you're going to just elbow bump people or shake their hand. It's up to you. And we'll have a moment to go through some of the elements of what you've made, and we'll do a little bit of photography and a bit of interviewing. So be ready to come down. I mean, all of you should be ready because you're all winners, right? So, but be ready because we are going to need to give you the prize, have a bit of a chat. Anyway, stay safe, as they say. Now, what's happening is we're giving prizes from the centre tonight. My apologies, you're not going to hear all of this. My apologies, the front of the room. I'm sorry you've got to turn around. It's just that it just works better this way. It's physics, probably, something scientific anyway. Sorry, we know you're there. Thank you for coming. Okay, now what's happening this evening also is parts of it are being filmed this evening by Ben. You'll have seen him wandering around. And the idea of that is so that we can stick it on YouTube, so it can be seen by mainly, well, anyone here, but also a number of our contestants are from around Australia, and they're missing out on all this. So they'll be able to see that in a few days' time, as will you. So that is what the cameras are about. They're short animations as well, so they'll give you another chance to see them. Ben, make sure you get my good side, which is, you worked it out. I've got no idea. Alright, so what is happening is, and this is especially for those of you who have come along in support, probably of your kids, and don't know quite what's going on. It is the animation competition where we ask people to create 30 seconds of excellent animation over the course of 3 months, and then enter it into this competition. Now, I've already given you an inkling of what the categories are, but they are the schools category, the tertiary category, and the open category. Now, schools and tertiary is fairly obvious. I guess just to be really clear, anyone at all can be in the open category, and we've noticed that that is true. We've had some pros get into there, other people that we've never met before. It's the catch-all category for people. So what is happening is that in each of those 30 seconds, there will be an opportunity for the idea being that it's an opportunity for the animator to use the ID concept, which is an idea we basically ripped off Tropfest. For those of you who remember that, we're happy to admit it. It worked for them, it works for us. This year it was key. So what you'll see mostly is people either speaking about or showing keys. Occasionally you have to be real fast, but they're all there, we checked. We're going to speak about the judges. The people that are involved are Nathan Stone. He is local. He's a VFX supervisor for Double Barrel. Lorraine Lorden, and I'm going to read from her CV. She was one of the winners of Best Character Animation in a Feature Film Production at the European Animation Awards and Assistant Director on the upcoming Puff and a Rock feature film. Andrew Ritchie, currently a layout supervisor on Space Jam 2 at ILM. Matt Everett. Matt works as animation supervisor for Mr. X Adelaide, also acts as executive producer for the animated features The Wishing Street and Combat Wombat, and there's several movie titles in development. And Joe Brumm, an animator with a diverse, very diverse background, but better known by everyone here as the creator of the children's animated series Bluey. Now, yes, so these people have got a variety of different talents, experiences, and they apply themselves to these films in a number of different elements like story, artistic ability, a number of different categories like that, and they have scored them accordingly, and that's how they reached the conclusion. So that's what it took. So what we're going to do is we're going to move into the first category, which is schools. Now, all right, everyone, please pay attention. We have sponsors' messages for you now. Take them in.
Hi, my name is Mark. I work for Dell Technologies. I'd like to wish the best of luck for all this year's contestants in the 330 competition and with any opportunities that may follow in the future.
Well, welcome everybody. My name is Wayne Morphew. I'm a director at Entrants, as you can see. And I want to congratulate everybody, all the winners of the WAnimate Festival this year. Well done everybody, and we were really happy to sponsor the event.
Who are these people? They are the people that put stuff in those boxes that some of you are going to get today. What kind of stuff you might be imagining? Okay, for this category, which is the schools category, this is what is in the box. $500 cash, not actually in the box. Dell backpack, Alienware gaming mouse, Alienware gaming mousepad, Toon Boom Harmony 20 premium 1-year license. Boundary Education Collective 1-year licence includes Nuke, Marimoto, Kara, VR and Katana. A Wacom 1 tablet, merchandise from Disney including a pop vinyl, the Lion King and a carry bag, which has Maleficent on it, and merchandise from Barminco and WAnimate. And by the way, if I said any of those things wrong, you're thinking, oh, he sounds like my dad. Yes, I'm old enough to be your dad. It's just how it is. Alright, so that is the schools category. That's what whoever the winner is going to get. Now, enough chat from me for a moment. Let us sit back and watch the schools category play. It's the last one, but they're all 30 seconds long. So let's have a look at what the schools did.
Welcome to The Key. Today on the show we have Bobby, Kyle and Mr. Space Pirate, aka Johnny. First question, where do you find the Shelly fossil? The fossil, Shelly? Shelly, R. How many countries are there in the world? 195, 190, 200. Here are the scores. I win. Oh, yep. Let me just get it now. Yep. Oh, yep. Got it. Oh my god. Thank you for tuning in today. That's the end of today's show.
Wow! Wow!
I ran into the hallway. Package delivery. Oh, hi. I've got a package for you. Bye. Have a great day. Yeah, you too. Thank you. Ooh, I think there's a riddle. I wonder what it says. Let's see. I can be a king and I can be a queen, but I have 4 damn legs. What am I? I know what it is.
1 hour later.
Whoa, there's a key. I wonder what it opens. Whoa. Happy birthday!
This is Tanya Beeson, Chair of WAnimate. And she will present at the front of the room. Get excited. I think it could be someone over there.
Someone in the room? It's definitely, hopefully. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So the winner of the school category for 330-2020 is 330-2020. That's
it.
nice. A little bit of alliteration. I'm deliberately dragging out. And the winner is Our Earth by Petra Parada.
I'm just going to have a word or two with you. We do it for all the winners. Would you just like to just talk a little bit about how you did your animation? What made you make it for a start?
Well, first I made it with an app called Flipperclip that I've been using for about 3 years maybe. That's when I started animation, like 3 years ago. And yeah, that's about it, I guess.
Did you think you'd win the award for it?
Well, yeah, probably.
Okay. That was the school program. because I was a little bit distracted, I've got to say they were a great bunch of animations, obviously. We all enjoyed watching them. And as I said, it was a strong field this year. Previously, we're not sure why, but this is the year the schools are starting to get involved. And it's great that the students worked so hard to do what they did. And I'm sure it only took a little bit of gentle persuasion from their teachers to get it all happening. So thank you for that, and thank you for entering. Okay, now, we're moving on to the tertiary category, but before we hit the tertiary category, we are going to have a look at some more messages from our sponsors.
Hi everyone, this is Leo from Wacom. Good luck on the competition. Don't forget, you can draw inspiration from everything that's around you. You just gotta pay attention to the details. We all look forward to your amazing entries and masterpieces. Thank you.
Hi everybody, Martin from Storm Effects here, sitting in the comfort of my own home. Tonight, together with Autodesk, we are exceptionally proud to be supporters of the 330 animation competition. 2020 was a tough year. Boy, it was challenging at times. But you artists and you animators really pulled through with continuing to be creative, continuing to astound us, and continuing to turn out the most amazing work. Together with Autodesk, we'd like to congratulate all the entrants for tonight's competition and wish everyone all the best and success for a healthy, happy, and a far better 2021. Thanks, and have some fun. Bye.
Excellent. Now we are going to go into the tertiary category. Now, it's an interesting thing because if you recall, there's been a long time rivalry between SAE and Curtin, stretching all the way back to the beginning of the show. However, another sort of thing has come to light, which is, I don't know how to say this, but we got more school entries than tertiary entries. More school entries than tertiary entries. Just think about that. Don't feel guilty. I mean, do feel guilty a little bit. Schools beat you. Well done, schools. Well done. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to see the tertiary entries, which are very good, and we are going to do everything we just did, and we're going to do it now. So if we could have the tertiary entries, that would be great.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey! That magic belongs to me!
Okay. During that short break, I had a lot of time to think, and I wrote something. And here it goes. The Tertiary Prize Crate has $1,000 cash, Dell backpack, Alienware gaming mouse, Alienware gaming mousepad, Toon Boom Harmony 20 Premiere 1 year license, Foundry Education Collective 1 year license. Includes all those other things. The first one did Wacom Intuos tablet, merchandise from Disney including a hoodie, a Maleficent hoodie, and merchandise from Barminco and WAnimate. So, some nice stuff there. Now, in order to hand over that prize, we turn now to our sponsor event, and they are being represented by Corinne Easton.
Thank you very much, Bill.
Thank you, Corinne. Shall I take
yeah, if you can hold that, that'd be great.
part of it?
Yep, cool. Thanks. Say a massive thanks to everyone for turning up today. I know this has been a weird year, as we've mentioned, and we've certainly been affected by it, so appreciate everyone coming tonight, but obviously to all the contestants who managed to finish their little film and submit it on time, which I know is a family and mammoth task when there's everything else going on. So congrats to everyone. Right, on to the tertiary category. Here we go. Thank you very much. Oh, pre-opened envelope. Beautiful. All right, and the 2020 winner is Nia Dakin for Skyscraper.
Okay, let's have a little chat about what you did. How did you put this together?
It was a big experimentation. So I stop motion, 2D animation, and newspaper collage, just to try things out. I was exploring with After Effects, and I thought, why not enter it? So yeah.
And when you so that was actually newspaper, was it?
Yeah, all newspaper. I was sitting there ripping it, taking photos, ripping it, taking photos. Yeah.
Oh wow! I was just debating while I was watching it, thinking, is that real newspaper? And in terms of putting together the story, what led to that, do you think?
I wanted an excuse to use newspaper collage and 2D, just like an excuse to do more 2D drawing and newspaper collage and not have to colour in, you know, because I hate colouring in. So I just did like a chroma key for just like a green thing. So yeah, it was me trying to be lazy and then trying to incorporate a story in that. Like, oh, he leaves his colour behind and he's just line art now, so I don't have to colour him. Yeah.
Wow. Well, thank you for that. Congratulations again for your prize. Thank you.
Hi there, my name is Mike Aldridge. I am the representative for Toon Boom Animation in Australia. It is my absolute pleasure to be sponsoring the WAnimate 330 animation competition this year. WAnimate, a fantastic organisation, they're great people, really appreciate what they do for the industry and for us, so I'm really proud to be part of the event. Can't wait to see all the entries. The winner gets one of our licenses, software licenses for the year, which is great. I will admit, I will be biased towards the 2D entries, but unfortunately, well, thankfully for everyone else, I'm not one of the judges, so I have no influence there. Bummer. But I'm sure they'll be great, whoever wins. Good luck, everyone. Remember to have fun, and if you're interested in any of our Toon Boom products, go to our website, toonboom.com. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Now remember, children, the key to solving this week's sci-fi is a 6-letter word found at the top of page 8 of the most recent issue of the Sunday Times. Happy sleuthing and good luck from Annie's Secret Service.
Eat Jerry's boiled sweets? Oh, come on!
I'll miss you, Granny. Huh?
Get away from her, you bitch!
Got alien vermin? Zizz'll have 'em squirmin'!
Okay, what we're going to do is it's time to award the open category prize, and for that we need to talk to our sponsor, Bar Minko. They are here to announce the winner. Please welcome to the podium area, Kate Miller from Bar Minko.
Wow, what a fantastic night. I'm from Barminco, which is very different from the animation world. We're a mining services contractor, but we've had the fortune of working with some of the TAFE animation students before, and they've done some fun projects for us and worked very hard through COVID, and we thought we'd get on board with this as well and sponsor it. So it's a pleasure to be here and fantastic talent through the night. So I will now award the open category, and excited to see what it will be. It is Key to a Good Marriage.
Wow, this is a very multimedia experience. Thank you. Hello, Stefan. How you doing?
We can't hear you, Stefan.
Take him off mute.
How do you feel about winning?
Well, I just got into a house, but I'm in camping down south.
Well, thank you for that. I'm going to ask some of your fellows how they feel about it.
He didn't hear the question.
Oh.
So, we've been here before.
We have.
They've been here before. Would you like to talk us through what you did to make this one? I'll take mine.
Good. Alright. I'll start. So I did the character animation, and I said I wouldn't animate in Photoshop this time around, but I did, because Angie had a pretty clear picture of what she wanted the background art to be. So yeah, kind of tried to match her style and did some roughs and animate and transitioned to Photoshop, and then kind of went from there. I was a bit of a back foot on the story this time. It was more Angie and Stefan and a bit of Sammy on that one as well, so I'll let them talk through that.
Hey guys, my name's Angela. I did all the background art for the project, and yeah, it's just been a really beautiful experience working with amazing team. I don't know, this is Callum's animation. I'm graphics design. We've got Sam here who's audio, and Stefan here who is film. So yeah, it's been a really beautiful experience just doing interdisciplinary engagement, and yeah.
Hi everyone, my name's Sam. I did the audio. I'll talk about that in a minute. I'm really keen to hear Stefan talk. Stefan, can you tell us a little bit about what we did?
Sure. Can they hear me?
Yep. Yep.
Well, I did the video editing and helped sort of conceptualise the story with all the rest of them. And it's kind of, I enjoyed doing the editing from the start because I get to work with Callum and Ange and sort of make the animatics nice and smooth for the timing, and then build on it from there.
Awesome.
Thanks,
and I did the audio, which was quite a challenge this time. I tried to write a piece for the piano part myself, but I'm not really a pianist, so we decided to go with the Chopin mashup, which worked really well. Yeah, and it was a great experience working with these guys again. I'm so proud. Thank you.
Thank you. Excuse me, sir, we spoke earlier. You're not related to Sam in any way, are you?
We're very close.
Okay. You look like you could be brothers. I thought I could have started something there, but apparently not. Damn it.
We're all from SAE.
Oh, well, in that case, it's like your family forever then. Isn't that's how SAE works? Some of us are from TAFE. I'm not going to talk about that. All right. So, here's what's happening. Congratulations again to the team, and I just would like to give a quick applause to everyone who won. Thank you for that. You have done a great job, and the idea this year, as much as anything, was to expand the competition because we had quite a number of Eastern States entries, and they were good. And so it was excellent that we managed to have some West Australian winners as well this time. The point being that the idea overall is to raise the bar and to improve the quality of the animation. And I would have to say that in 3 years, especially for those of you who have seen the stuff, that has been happening, which is great. So now, what we're going to do is we are going to watch those winners again because they're fast, and then we're going to move towards the last section. There's still a section though. Hold on. Okay, everyone, let us check out those 3 winners, please.
I'll miss you, Granny. Huh?
Got a lot of questions about USAE, people. Okay, now we have, at the beginning, I mentioned that we would explain a little more about WAnimate, and the reason is this. Number one, I kind of dig the idea of keeping you a little longer for your drinks. Number two, what WAnimate does is actually very important, and we are here to connect. Well, you know what? Why would I say any of this when we could have the chair of WAnimate say all of this? Come up, please, Tanya Beeson.
I forgot my notes this evening, so I had to rewrite them frantically while you guys were milling through the... No, I'm not going to be talking for ages, but yes, WAnimate, the West Australian Animation Association. Some of you are aware of us, some of you have been with us for a little while. We're just made up of WA animators. We work sort of as a social club, we work as sort of as a industry body. We get together, we do things, we have events, we run competitions, and we try and keep animators connected, because fundamentally, animators working by themselves don't achieve much. 30 seconds of animation maybe, which is awesome, but if you want to produce larger projects, of course, that's going to happen. So, as part of what we do, and hopefully representing you guys out there in the world and standing up for you as animators and pointing you in the right direction, connecting you, and hopefully creating a pretty solid animation community. So, all the things that I've written down. Thank yous, first of all, this evening, to everyone who is involved, to our sponsors and our supporters, those people who committed. Lots of logos up there, it's really good, which goes to say that the person who was primarily running this evening, Travis, deserves our applause. He's hiding behind the wall over there. He does the lion's share of the work, looking for the sponsors, talking to the judges, and getting the films ready for you so you can see them. We just do all the dancing around in front of you like monkeys, like we do. Yes. So thank you to the judges who are not here. They're all international and some big names this year. Well, except for Nathan. Is Nathan here? No. Damn it. No, so Nathan's local. But yeah, some awesome judges this year and some really good credentials. So very, very cool. And thanks to you, our membership, who come and get involved in these things, occasionally give us money to do these things, which we're going to talk a little bit about in a second. This year, as Phil said, this is our one event. We planned on running Wham Bam again in the mid-year, but COVID just shut that down and made it difficult for us. So we did one online interview with Eddie Chu early on in the year, and that was pretty much all you saw of us. So local focals, our get-togethers, all have been held off. So it's been good for us to focus all our attention on tonight and have an awesome event. There's some very cool projects that have come through, and all of the winners came through from Western Australia. So well done to you guys who are sitting here tonight. Okay, so events coming up in 2021. Let's talk next year when everything's going to be all peachy keen and awesome. Okay, so Wham Bam 2021 is going to happen. The location has not been nailed down yet. Curtin has been threatening to host us for a couple of years. We'll see whether that happens. Okay, anyone from Curtin is gonna maybe talk to us. We'll deal with that. So, well, otherwise, we may be floating around at one of the other places that we've been to previously. The 3:30 in 2021, so a year from now, will not quite be a year from now. We're going to run it a month early, from August through to the end of November. to the end of October, sorry. So yeah, your final day is going to be Halloween, which may feature into the keyword for next year or might not. So yeah. So there'll be more local focals, which are us getting together at the 21st Amendment and talking to industry professionals. There'll be more vodcasts and interviews. And yes, up there my slide has arrived. So 2021 also marks the 15th anniversary of WAnimate. So 15 years ago, we formed as a small group of animators wondering what the hell we were all going to do after all our college courses finished. And we started just getting together, discussing animation and seeing what we could do to promote animation in WA. Part of our 15th year is a little bit of a rebranding. So you may have noticed over the last few days me repopulating the Facebook page and the Discord and the all the little the website. Thanks, Ben. Yeah, who does the lion's share of work on our website. So redesigning all the logos, talking about all the various things that we do. So you'll see Wham Bam has its own logo, and we're going to be big on promoting that. So Wham Bam, for those people who don't know, is another animation competition, but this time rather than 3 months to produce the animation, you have just under 3 days. So it's 48 hours, and it's basically crunch time on a Friday night through till 7 o'clock on the Sunday. And for those people who've done it, I think there's a few people floating around who've done Wham Bam previously. It is an intense weekend of solid animation. There are some of you who have stayed up for the full 48 hours, which is, I don't know how, but I never did it, yeah. Yes, Wham Bam. The 330 logo, as you see. Lightbox, which is going to represent our podcasts and vodcasts and our interviews online. The local focal, which is our get-togethers. And of course, when we just get together and hang out for drinkies at the 21st Amendment, which is our usual bar. And we should thank them, although we didn't really deal with them that much this year. The 21st Amendment is our local pub that we go down and get together if we're doing local focals or just having a social. Along those lines, this Thursday is our last committee meeting for the year. So our committee, of which most of us are here this evening, we'll be getting together and having our meeting from 6:30 to 7:30. But after 7:30, we're going to go to the 21st Amendment and we're going to hang out and have a few drinks. And you're all welcome to join us and just hang out and see the end of the year through. For those of you who don't know the 21st Amendment, it's a small little bar in Leederville, not far from Sandbox. It's actually just the next door over from Sandbox, so you can get involved with that. And that'll be from 7:30 onwards. So come down, socialise, just laugh off the end of the year because it's been an intense year. Thank you for all sticking with us. Thank you for working damn hard on all these animations. They were awesome and the winners definitely deserve them. You've done an amazing job. So I'm going to hand back to Phil and let you get on with the evening, and hopefully we can have a chat later on if you're all going to hang around. Thank you.
Thank you, Tanya. All right, time to end it. We have to thank the people that we have already thanked, but need to again, because, as I say, it doesn't exist without them. Event Cinemas, Barminco, Toon Boom, Dell, Wacom, Interware, Foundry, Autodesk, Storm FX, judges Nathan Stone, Moraine Lorden, Andrew Ritchie, Matt Everett, Joe Brun, I'd like to thank the WAnimate committee for everything they did, and I would like to also thank Corinne, Stephen, Dave. Thank you for everything you do. And a thank you to all of you here who entered, came along, and were part of tonight, because things like this are actually what help West Australian screen culture. Didn't like saying it that way, but that's what it is. West Australian screen culture and everything attached to it. That's what helps it to work, is people fronting up, looking at things and sharing ideas. An excellent place to share ideas would be the set bar, which is at the front of the building. There's alcohol there as well, but you don't have to drink if you don't want to. Why don't we go there right after this and maybe talk about various things? I think that would be a very good idea. Also, I'm very convinced now that if I have to go to my grandparents' house anytime soon, I'm not going to play their piano. So thank you for that. That's a good message. All right, everybody. Thanks for everything tonight. Let's have a drink. Thank you all. See you in front.
Yeah.
The crates, are they legit or is there actual stuff inside?
Yeah. Yeah, no worries.